That was my only question as a kid. I wasn't really that interested in money, but I was just kind of curious. How come some people are rich? Why are some people rich and why are some people poor? That was the only thing. Today, you have a choice. You have an opportunity to make some choices in your life. Say, I don't want to go there. Lessons that guided me all my life because my poor dad left me with nothing. You will get to a place that very few people ever get to. So you'll find out some things why you sit in the best spot right here. When people say to you the rich are greedy, that's the biggest lie there is. You can make your money here and leverage it into this here. You'll be wealthier beyond your wildest dreams. So the challenge for all of you, you sit on the biggest opportunity. They can see a multi-million-dollar opportunity, but they don't see a paycheck. That's why they're hosed. If you don't make mistakes, you don't learn. If you don't fail, you don't succeed. How do you learn if you don't make a mistake? And the more mistakes you make, the smarter you get. That is so anti-learning, it is beyond comprehension. The more meetings you have, you fail faster. The more people you talk to, the faster you fail. The faster you fail, the more successful you become. So education is more important than before, but you got to understand how they teach you. And the reason I love 5 Links is because they're encouraging you to make mistakes. Practice is where you make your mistake. The only reason I stand up here is because I had a rich dad who taught me how to fail, how to make mistakes. Your job, ladies and gentlemen, is to build the most powerful financial statement for yourself and your family. That's your job. Your job every day, all night, is to build your business. That's all I do. I don't work for anybody else but my asset column. I build my business. I serve a lot of people. I'm a generous man, but I build my business. The reason I'm glad you guys are here is it's time to take control of your life. Don't be paid slaves anymore. I'm not saying you have to do my business plan. I'm saying you better have a business plan. Take control of your life and take control of your money. You have a lot of other people you can serve, your fellow human beings. When I had no money, I had my plan. I know what it feels like to be broke. I've been there. I was broke, but I wasn't poor. Why don't you do something to change the world? Let's change the world. I just want to get rich. As he says, I'm not here to work for me. I'm here to work for everybody else. And for those of you who wonder who grunge is, you may just notice that those crashes we just had. So the reason I learned a lot was I made mistakes playing Monopoly. And today I play Monopoly in real life. Once you learn it in your brain by playing games, simulations are the way you learn. So you practice. A baby cannot learn to walk unless they fall down. Can't learn to ride a bicycle until you fall off the bicycle. Poor dad always said, go to school and get a high-paying job. The problem with education, they teach you to be employees. Rich dad taught me to be an entrepreneur, acquiring assets. The most important words in money are basic. There's only 4: assets, liabilities, cash flow. That's it. As an entrepreneur, I have thousands of employees. If you use the wrong word to describe the wrong issue, you will always be stupid and broke. So the thing is Bucky Fuller challenged me. So what can I do? I'm just a little guy. I stopped making wallets and I started making sense. My wife and I created this cash flow board game. It's played throughout the world today. Every day, tens of thousands of people are teaching themselves. But we change your words, you change your life. And as we all know, for the most part, we learn very little to nothing about the subject of money in school. And so what we learn about money oftentimes is handed down from parent to child. And those are the ideas that we have relative to the subject of money. Has the ability to become what you think is real in the world. So if you say, I can't afford something, that becomes your real world or reality. If you say, how can I afford it? Your mind opens up to the possibility, and your mind then has to go to work. This is your single most powerful tool you have is the brain. But if you say, I can't afford it, then the thing goes to sleep, and it sits there, goes dormant, and doesn't have to do any more work. You're the one who's doing the work then. If you want to work hard all your life, he says, but if you want to get rich, you have to learn how to have money work hard for you so you don't have to work for it. Money is a very powerful tool, as my rich dad used to say. If you use it well, it'll make you richer. By the end of my talk today, you'll find out how easy it is to become exceedingly wealthy. Think about the way you think, change the way you think. You may want to make some new choices and things like this.